Hello and welcome back to another video. I've been quite busy behind the scenes building different versions of cranes that are in this microscale for our city. Now this is the one that I am the most happy with and think it looks pretty neat. So it uses this rope piece, which I think was just the icing on the cake. Because I had in my first few designs something similar to this. It was a little bit shorter, so without this extra plate in there, and obviously without the, I don't know what this piece is called, but without that on the top. And I was happy with it. Like, that still looks like a crane. So a lot of them have the triangular cross bracing to give it structural integrity. I didn't think I had any of these, but I managed to find one in the box of bulk parts. So there's just a rod running through the middle of this brick here, and it's got a singular stud with a hole in the middle so that this can actually clip onto the end, and this piece here holds the rope in place. This bit just goes onto here. This runs through the top, and then this is where the plate comes in handy. I used it to make sure this was the right tension for it to just slot in there and hold it in place. Now you don't have to have another stud on the end of it. It does sit there by itself. This clear tile is important because this is where the person operating the crane sits. So that's like the cab. If we look back here, so this is like the start of a skyscraper, the building site. I wanted a colour match between the bricks that it's building and the stud that's on the end of the crane so that it looks like it's actually building something. It's just on a plate and it's on an angle like that. So I've also added a couple of other little construction vehicles, that one and the roller one there. I'm not sure about this tile, but I do want some sort of indication that like the road's closed, so I might change this one, but I want to add something there that shows that cars, don't have access to this section here because there is construction going on. So that's just a temporary placeholder. So here's a closer look of the actual construction site. I wanted to keep it quite simple. There's not that much going on so that it looks like they've, just started constructing this building. And there we have it. I think the crane looks epic next to the other skyscrapers, like the apartment and the offices. Given how tall a crane actually is, I think the scale's quite accurate, and I wanted to put the crane there because that's sort of like the taller buildings in the city. I did consider having it over here, but I want to have like a curved road coming down here and a bridge also going across to the rural area, so I thought the crane would look a little bit off there. And I love how it's on an angle. Sorry, it's sort of hard to capture on camera. I love it being on an angle. There you go, you can sort of see like that. Now I do want to say a quick thank you for the people who have been commenting and suggesting things on my videos. I enjoy reading them and I appreciate the engagement.